Because if the Antichrist comes out of the East, which is this predominant Shiite Islamic religion, then that means he will come to liberate it from the hands of the Jews. And that's why the Antichrist becomes such a leader worshipped by the whole world. You know, there's 1.5 billion Muslims on earth, for example, maybe 1.2 Catholics or a billion Catholics, and you know, just all sorts of different types of Christians. So in other words, these two witnesses will be involved in the rebuilding of the temple, and yet when the Antichrist comes, the reason he comes is to liberate this area from them, kills them, and then that's where he becomes the hero, and that's where the two witnesses are raised back to heaven. But then, to get the attention off of that, the false prophet comes and builds the image of the beast, and people start seeing this image speak and live. Then they think he's God. They think he's Jesus come in the flesh. And that changes the whole picture. And that's the great delusion that people will believe a lie and be condemned. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. Well, I've told you a lot. And I hope you've been able to grasp all of it and catch all of it, because we love bringing these programs to you on Manifest. Now, what we're going to do is this. We have completed a new book that we want to make available in our prophetic series. This is book number 4. If you don't have book 1, 2, and 3, just go to our internet website and you can order those. But this is book 4, and I want to tell you how to get it, tell you a little bit about it. I'm very excited about it. It is a major, major prophetic book that we've just completed. I'll be back in just a moment.
In his new book, The Pope, the Eagle, and the Iron Sickle, Perry Stone will take you on a behind-the-scenes journey into the mystical merging of religion and politics. Discover how an alleged 1917 apparition of the Virgin Mary played a major role in the fall of communism and the personal prophecies that were fulfilled in the 1980s through 3 world leaders who changed the course of world history. Explore the 12th century prophecy of the succession of the popes and how a coming final pope will battle the future Antichrist. In this book, Perry explains how the apocalyptic false prophet symbolized in Revelation 13 will perform counterfeit miracles and attempt to merge a branch of the Islamic religion with the future apostate form of Christianity, leading to the final battle for Jerusalem. This is the 4th book in Perry's series, Unusual Prophecies Being Fulfilled. This 140-page book contains prophetic information and insight never shared on the weekly telecast. This is part of package offer PE57. Also included in this offer is a special 70-minute prophetic briefing on audio CD titled The Terrorist Prophetic Strategy Against America. Perry answers many questions such as, was 9/11 a hidden conspiracy? What actually happened to Saddam's weapons of mass destruction? Perry also releases insider information on terrorist attacks that have been prevented in America. Perry reveals the terrorist threefold strategy and 100-year plan to dominate America and the world. He exposes a secret strategy to infiltrate the church and terrorist plans for the next major attack within the United States. Perry believes the time has come to release the information he knows about urgent issues. This eye-opening information will not be presented on the Manifest telecast, but is available on this special audio CD for your private benefit. To order offer PE57, this new prophetic briefing package, which includes the book and audio CD, call toll-free 1-888-21-BREAD. That's 1-888-212-7323. Or order online at perrystone.org. The cost is just $20 plus $5 shipping and handling. When calling, be sure to request offer number PE57. If ordering by mail, you can send a check or money order to Perry Stone, Post Office Box 3595, Cleveland, Tennessee 37320. Stay informed about what will come to pass. We look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you for joining me again for another program here on Manifest. You know, I was thinking the other day about the heritage God has given me in the ministry, being a 4th-generation minister. My great-granddad was Pete Bava, and he came from Italy. I want the producer to throw up a picture of Granddad Bava here, great-granddad Bava. And I used to love to hear that he would wear a black hat and a black suit, a white shirt with a dark tie, and he had a talking like this. I'd say, Granddad, did you enjoy church today? I praise the good Lord for what God will do for me. He had that real heavy, thick accent. And he was from a Catholic background. And I know that in our ministry, although that we are a fourth-generation full gospel ministry. I know that I have a great love for the people of the Catholic faith throughout the world, in the northeastern part of the United States, especially when we minister. We have just enormous numbers of Catholic people who come out to hear us minister and preach. And this book deals a lot with the John Pope Paul II, also St. Malachi's prophecies about the succession of popes. And it gets into some very interesting things that I believe are possible scenarios in the near future. So I hope that you will read this and read it in its entirety before you make a judgment on what you think about it. And I believe it will open up the eyes of your understanding. And there's not much more I can say about the CD, the terrorist prophetic strategy against America. There is still a major threat here in the United States. A Pakistani journalist recently interviewed one of the new members of Al-Qaeda, and they made a statement. They said, in the next attack that's coming in America, there will be no Muslim names linked to those who perform the attack. They are only Jewish and Christian names. And I thought that was very interesting because they're setting this next attack up to look like that the Christians and the Jews were responsible for it. So there's some things that you need to hear on this CD, and that's why we're making it available to you. Very quickly, let me share with you a few places that we're going to be coming to. You've already heard us talk about Free Chapel Worship Center, Gainesville, Georgia, February the 18th through the 20th. Looking forward to that with great anticipation. Without Walls International Church in Tampa, Florida, March the 4th. I'm going to be there at the 9, 11, 6 p.m. service all day long. Sunday, March the 4th. Coming to the New Wine, Fresh Oil New Wine Conference at Central Baptist Church in Hickson, Tennessee, March the 8th. And that I'll be preaching that one service only. And then Dr. Lowry's Impartation Conference at the Marriott Meadowview Convention Center in Kingsport, Tennessee. Many of you know where that's at. And you can go to his website at tlowry.org and get information on that. And finally, Resurrection Life Church, March the 17th through the 20th in Granville, Michigan. Oh, what a time we're going to have in the Lord. This is a great church. We're going to, I believe, have a great outpouring of the Holy Spirit to occur there. Let me also remind you that we have special updates, prophecy update, Ham's Corner, which my wife puts together, and Inside the Ministry update, special prophetic articles, updates, all sorts of things on our website at perrystone.org, and you can go there and get that information as well as our entire itinerary. I'm going to ask you to be in prayer for us that we will continue to do the will of God, and we're looking forward next week to bringing you another powerful program from the land of Israel. There's something about teaching there that is unique, and I really enjoy bringing it to you. God bless you. Hello, this is Perry Stone. Join me for this All Israel Tour. For reservations, call 1-888-321-3629 or go to perrystone.org for more information.